Hi there, my darling Cancerians. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the month of October 2025. So, my darling Cancerians, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the secret manifestation cards. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here and finish off with a couple of angel cards, one being the angel therapy and the other the daily guidance from your angels. These cards are so slippery and so big that I can hardly hold them, as you can see. So, sorry about my terrible shuffling, but anyway. All right, my darling. Oops, just threw one away. I don't take pop-outs, as you would know. All right, my darling Cancerians, what messages does Cancer need to know for the month of October 2025? Your life is in your hands. Yes, it is. That a man can change himself and master his own destiny is the conclusion of every mind who is wide awake to the power of right thought. So there you go. Your life is in your hands, my darling Cancerians. That is your overarching energy for this month. So, I mean, to me, this means, and look, I think this is true for everybody. It is up to you. Whatever, to blame your life on outer circumstances is to not take responsibility for your own life, my darling Cancerians. And I feel that you should take responsibility for every person, place, thing, situation that happens in your life is because of you. It is because of the choices that you have made, the things that have happened. I mean, yeah, I think, there's some awful things that happen to people. But I think it's how you deal with those things that make you who you are, my darling Cancerian. So, that's just my thought on that. But your affirmation is your life is in your hands, my darling Aquarians. So let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Cancerians. What does Cancer need to know for the month of October 2025? 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords, so 6 and 7 of Swords, and the World. Yeah, I love it. All right. So what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you, my darling Cancerians. So you start off here with the 7 of Swords, and you've got the 6 and 7 of Swords here. I mean, out of all those cards, these come out in order, or reverse order, but almost order, which is pretty mind-blowing. Now, the 7 of Swords, I feel, gets a bad rap in readings. It is often read as lying, cheating, stealing, and it can be, but I take it into context with what else is in the reading, my darling Cancerians. And what I see for you here is that, you can see here he's stealing these swords from this army in the background here. He doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to go to war. He is essentially changing his tactics here. He is coming from a different angle with this war situation here. He is wanting to change the way that he fights. In other words, he doesn't want to fight, my darling Cancerian. So what I feel for you here is that you're being encouraged here to change your tactics with something, with some situation, person, place, thing, whatever it is. Only you will know. It'll be different for everybody. I do feel that there is some situation where you're at a bit of a stalemate, I feel, and you're like, what do I do now? So I feel that your answer is that you're being encouraged to change your tactics here. The way you used to handle something, approach something, doesn't work anymore. Well, you've tried it. What do they say? The definition of an insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. My darling Cancerians, and I feel the same is here true for you. Trying to do the same thing and get a different outcome is not going to work for you. You need to change the way you approach this person, place, thing. My darling Cancerians, that's what I feel. And when you do, and I feel you will, I feel what is required from you is the Six of Swords here, moving away, moving on, moving away from this person, place, or thing. My darling Cancerians, you can see here she's got the 6 swords in her boat. These 6 swords represent the lessons and the love. And this is all she needs to take with her. A little tiny bag with her tools in it and the clothes on her back. She does not need extra baggage, my darling Cancerians, and you're being encouraged, my darling Cancerians, to leave behind the baggage, to leave behind what no longer serves you and move towards calmer shores. Move away from what is no longer serving you. This is the new tactic I feel you need to change. This is what I feel you need to do, is walk away, move away. Take the lessons and the love. Take only the tools that you need to move forward, but leave all the rest of the baggage behind you. Leave it where it is. Move forward fresh. And what I'm drawn to here is, you can see her gaze is looking up to this star here. I feel it's important for you to follow your dream. Move towards your dream, because that dream I feel is no longer someone else's dream, if that makes sense. That's really what I feel here. So, but you've been wanting it to be, I feel. And just with that, your life is in your hands. I don't feel that their dream was your dream or your dream was their dream, if that makes sense, my darling Cancerians. So that's just what I'm getting off, this 6 of Swords. And then here is what is waiting for you, my darling Cancerians, is the world. A whole new world is waiting for you, my darling Cancerians, if you are ready to accept it. A whole new world is waiting for you. This is the end of the major arcana. This is the end of the tarot here. This is the last card. When we move from the world, we go back to the full again in the journey of the major arcana. My darling Cancerians, you're being encouraged here. I feel that something is coming to an end. Yeah, definitely. But I also feel, my darling Cancerians, that you are moving through this. You're going to be moving through to a whole new world, a whole new way of thinking, living, being, my darling Cancerians, and this is so positive for you. That's what I feel. This is a whole new portal is opening up for you, my darling Cancerians, but you need to realize that your life is in your hands, that this old way of doing things is no longer working. Change your tactics, move on, follow your star, follow your North Star, my darling Cancerians, and here's what's ready and waiting for you. This whole new world, this whole new portal just for you, my darling Cancerians. I love this for you. This is a beautiful reading. This is a beautiful outcome for you, my darling Cancerians. So if you are enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. make sure you put in the comments, your life is in your hands, or put it in as my life is in my hands. Take control. It's not up to anybody else, only you, my darling Cancerians. All right, let's get final messages. Books. Ooh. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. Is this where your direction wants to go, but this other person, place, thing, whatever, doesn't want you to go there? Is this your new purpose, my darling Cancerians? Take it how it resonates. I'm reading for a lot of you. Love this. Perfect timing. This is what I feel you need to hear, my darling Cancerians. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. Love this for you. I mean, you cannot get more of a confirmation than this message right here, my darling Cancerians. It is perfect timing for you to do what it is you want, walk away from what no longer is serving you, and move towards your happiness here, move towards your world, my darling Cancerians. Because as that card says, your life is in your hands, no one else's, my darling Cancerians. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.